Hi. This request for restorative placement for the arms in Savasana is from Maho, so in Guatemala. So thank you, Maho, for asking, and it's long overdue. So thanks for your patience as well. I have Richard, my husband, here and behind me, and you can see the placement of his head and also his shoulders. So when I look at Richard and for Savasana, my curiosity goes to how his forehead is lower than his chin, and he's got a little bit of upper rounding of the thoracic spine, and so he would do very well to have more flexion in his neck and give his head a little bit more support. So we're going to provide that. And then Richard, if you just take your right arm out to the side as well. Yep. And so you can notice, actually, Richard, bring it closer to your body. Keep going, closer, closer. Do you see how his shoulder comes up more in internal rotation the closer he gets? And then glide your arm out until you can kind of feel your shoulder drop, Richard. So glide it out yourself. Good, until it just kind of, the head of the arm bone drops. Is that about where it goes down?
I think so.
Okay, excellent. So you can actually see the difference. So if you want to rewind and go back, you can see how the shoulder changes from here and it drops down kind of to here. And then also notice he's kind of forcing the palm open a little bit. See if you can go in a little bit more of anatomical neutral. Yep, his shoulder might come up a little bit, but it's going to feel a little bit more relaxed and easeful. When you see those students who really kind of hold their palms at attention, you know they're not in rest. So if their palms of the hands start to soften and relax, then you can sense that maybe they're a bit more receptive. So that's just a quick lesson. I'm going to show you the head support here on what to look for in ease for the shoulder girdle, and also to what to look for in the head in Savasana. So for his head, we have a couple of choices. I'm going to choose a fleece blanket so that we can kind of mold it a little bit easier around his head. So if you'll lift your own head, and we'll place it underneath, and I'm just going to take a little bit of a tuck here on the side, not directly underneath the shoulder necessarily, but just enough to where you feel support in the cervical spine. And then I'm going to take the back part and really tuck it out and under. Yeah, and now you can see we've got a little bit of a lift. So he's a bit more neutral. Forehead and chin are a bit more in line. If we had a thicker or a larger fleece blanket, we could actually get that upper part to be a lot more. So I didn't even need to kind of touch to adjust. And how does that feel?
Good.
Feels good. Excellent. All right. So again, that was for looking at what the head should do in Savasana, in addition to how to find shoulder placement without necessarily having an additional prop to support the shoulder as well. And then in the next video, we'll explore something just a little bit different.